Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick Fury back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of Nintendo news. I saw a few articles that I found were very interesting, some plans for the future for Nintendo in the future for 2018 and 2019, so I'm going to go ahead and break that down and get into it. So first things first, with the big news so far, I guess it's big news, but Nintendo, their plans for next year for 2018 is to sell 20 million total units. That doesn't seem like a big task. They sold 10 million units in 9 months this year. So for them to hit 20 million next year is not, I don't think it would be a big feat. My only question is, what games do we have for the future coming through? I mean, we had Splatoon 2, Mario, Legend of Zelda. Those pushed the sales for the Switch pretty much. So going forward, what do we have? What games are we going to have? It's rumored Metroid Prime, Super Smash Brothers is rumored, a new Pokemon game's in the works, but we don't know exactly what. What do they have? What games do they have that can push the sales for this? Because I mean, 10 million so far, and I don't know how they're going to push 10 million more unless they have some units. Now, I'm done doubting Nintendo. My boy Jay Franz really said the same thing. We should just be done doubting Nintendo because they've been proving us wrong for the last 9 months. We keep saying it's not going to do well, but they're proving every doubter wrong. So I would just see how it goes. But my question is, what games do we have? Now, this news came like a day after Christmas or so. Nintendo has been in the works for making a paid online service for Nintendo. So like Xbox Live, like PSN, something for people of Nintendo owners to have some kind of social gathering, party chat, friends list, things like that, so you can, you know, just hop in and play with your friends. Something more convenient like Xbox Live. Nintendo's been missing that. Xbox Live has been out since 2004, and Nintendo hasn't even started this, and now they're wanting to do it. It's 2017. You're 13 years behind. Like, that's one thing Nintendo's been lacking with the Western with Western culture in America, is just they've been ignoring the West. So now they're starting to pay a little bit more attention to the West because they feel like they have to. So this is one of the things. But now they were supposed to have the paid service working in this year, in 2017, this fall was supposed to come out, but now they're delaying the service possibly until late 2018. That's late next year. I don't know if it's a big deal, but to me it's a big deal because I have a bunch of friends who have the Switch, but it's kind of a hassle getting our friend codes and stuff like that, and it would just be much easier to hop in a party, invite, and go. Nintendo needs this soon. They need it soon, and delaying it to 2018 is just a bummer, and I feel like bad news. This next bit of news I feel is bad news for Nintendo. They're delaying their 64 gigabyte cartridges that they were supposed to have out late next year. It's being delayed until 2019. Now, right now, they have 32 gigabyte cartridges, and so developers now have to wait a little bit longer to add more to their games for the Switch. I feel like this is very, very unfortunate for the Nintendo Switch, and they need to figure this out sooner so developers can now start to develop games for them in bigger capacities, because 32 gigs is okay, but it's not pushing it. I mean, we've had Bethesda have to just water down their games to port them to the Switch. 64 gigs, they wouldn't have to do too much of watering down. They have to do a little bit, but it wouldn't be a whole lot. They wouldn't have to fit that huge, 40 gig, 50 gig game into a 32 gigabyte space. They would be able to do the full capacity of 64. So I feel like this is unfortunate news for Nintendo. They really need to figure this out and get it out soon. I feel like not just for their own publishers and their own developers, but for third-party developers. I mean, it's a big deal. They want more space and they want their games to do more. Nintendo needs to make sure that this happens. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. It was a Nintendo news update. I hope you like it. As always, like, subscribe, comment. After you subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I release content in the future. This has been Nick Fury, and I'll see you guys later.